All right, we are going to start out with a shaping brief. This is designed to smooth and target the tummy area. Again, not so much that you're like squeezing in like a sausage casing and you can't breathe, but so much so that this area is smoothed. This area is smoothed, even around the back, and then you're getting full coverage on the back. They stay in place all day, no rolling, no digging in, and we have sizes small through 4X. First day at a clearance price though, so we cannot get these back in. We're gonna take $7 off, taking them just under $19. Now the easiest way to go is by your dress size. If you just have a quick minute and you want an order, then I would go by your dress size. I'm between a 4 and a 6. So I would probably go with the small just because that's what I want it to do. I want it to hold me in. But if you do have your measurements, your waist, your hip, your thigh, that will give you the perfect fit. And do remember we have free exchanges for 30 days for size or color. Speaking of, on an easy pay of only $4.75, we have several colors to choose from. We have them in black. This is your beige. Down here we have latte. And then we have chocolate as well. A635014 is your item number. I'm so excited to introduce you to Gabrielle Richards. Well, you may know her already. It's my first time working with her, and she's such a doll. It's so good to meet you.
You too.
So she is the brand ambassador, and what is the other?
Oh, licensed confidence coach.
Okay, licensed body confidence coach. That is like, I didn't know that existed. I need you in my life. I think we all do at certain times, whether even if you're like a normally confident person, sometimes there are moments and there are things that just like rattle us.
Exactly. Sometimes you just wake up and you're just not jazzed about yourself, your body, and you're not feeling good. So what I like to do is help women feel better about themselves and remind them that you're all of this and then some.
That's right. Feel confident in the skin that you're in.
Yes.
That's what your brand really, really does so beautifully. And so when we talk shapers, I hope there weren't people that turned off the television, or you're deciding, am I going to? Because in my mind, I love what a shaper does for me, especially like in a gown or something, if you're going to a wedding. But man, it kind of ruins the event. You're like, I gotta go home, I gotta go home, this is too tight, or I have to go in the bathroom and take it off. I don't care what I look like anymore after a drink or two. But that's not Shapermint.
That's not Shapermint. So I love our items because it's one of those things where you don't regret your decision. I've definitely been that wedding guest where I wore my shapewear back in the day and wanted to hurry and go home because I was so uncomfortable. We love to say that we are comfortable shaping essentials for everybody, for any occasion. You can literally wear it every day.
Every day.
Yes.
Well, and particularly with a panty. I mean, we have to wear panties, right?
Yep.
We might as well get a little smoothing. And really, like it's targeted. Can you explain where the targeted compression
So
is?
we have targeted zones. So first you're going to see in that lower belly area, right? You see it right here. We like to call these power dots. So you can actually see the shaping effect. So in that lower belly area. And then you see these beautiful power mesh panels. It's not just pretty. It's actually doing something, right? It's helping to reinforce and hold in your lower belly area. And then if you were to turn it around, you're going to see that shaping effect in the lower back, and then give you a little booty bump, and you know, to help reinforce your shape. I love to pair these with my denim, my skirts, my dresses, and it's going to sit right below your belly button because sometimes you don't want your shapewear to go all the way up to your bra.
Right.
So this is perfect for that lower cut denim or low rise skirt that you're wearing, or, you know, choice is yours if you're going to pair it with a dress.
Well, I think like with a dress, sometimes I'll be, and we're looking at Adrienne, she's wearing the bra that's coming up that I was talking about, which has like 43 pages, I think, of amazing reviews on your website. And then you can match them back perfectly. So you get that support on the top, wire-free, by the way. And then it's just pulling in the tummy a little bit, not too much. I mean, Adrienne, do you feel, you know that shapewear we were talking about? Yes, she's like, I feel supported, but it's not doing the thing that we were talking about, which is so nice.
Exactly.
So I'm thinking of those dresses that I put on sometimes, they're very fine gauge. And I do have that little pooch. I've had 3 babies and I'm proud of it. I earned it.
Yes.
But sometimes when I walk and like when the wind blows in well, you can kind of see it here. I'm not wearing any of these, by the way. And like it just pooches out a little bit.
Yes.
That's what these are for.
Exactly.
Just stick it in a little bit.
That little reinforcement, so you don't have to think about it, right? We have you covered with that. And I do want to point out, so the bra that Adrian's wearing is actually the same material as the underwear.
Oh,
so this
that feels
pairs
good.
very nice. It's buttery soft, and I know people are like, how can this be buttery soft and be shapewear at the same time? Well, we've unlocked the code here. It feels so luxe, so premium, but you could actually tell that that shaping power is in the top portion. You can see as I'm like tugging it. But then again, the mesh panel is going to help to create that perfect shape, that perfect silhouette for you. So you can look good in any outfit you choose.
So here's what's happening. 200 orders have been placed. This is a clearance sale price. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. Now, when we have a clearance price, it means we cannot reorder this, so we really take some money off. And we really did. I mean, $7 here. But then when we have a sale, like our 4th of July sale, we take more money off because we have to put everything on sale. And so this is actually the first day at this clearance sale price. Just under $19, $4.75 on Easy Pay. We have them in black, most popular in the black. Here we have beige, that's the lightest. Mid-range tone, like I would get this to match my skin tone, latte. $650 to go around in the latte, and then we also have chocolate. $400 to go around. A 635014. 300 orders have now been placed. Sorry, say that again? Oh, and let's take a look at the size chart.
Sure. So we want the sizing to be super easy for you guys. We are size inclusive. So we range from a small to 4XL. So what does that mean? Typically, if you were to wear a size 14, you're going to look at our size chart and wear an extra large. Like what you mentioned earlier, if you're in between a 4 and a 6 and you want more compression in that tummy area, you're going to go for that small.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if someone's in between, that's the way they should go.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I forgot to mention that we have this laser cut bonded technology, especially in the opening of the leg, so that when you're putting it on, you're not going to hear that tear of the threads popping, okay?
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's going to go on nice and easy.
I've heard that many times. It's not like, all right, so A635014, very popular. Okay, I did want to mention my